Ah, it's so cute. For the rest of the day, I indulged in watching Ignis skate. Whoa, holy shit, that's loud. He performed his original tricks one after the next, leaving the spectators in awe until the competition concluded. And let me guess, he won. Because of how focused I was on him, just as he asked, I nearly missed the sunset. That was fun! Watching people skate up close is exhilarating. On the walk back to Enchante with Ignis as my escort, my adrenaline peaked.
俺からしたらお前のはしゃぎ用のがすごかったけどな。技決めるたびにぴょんぴょん跳ね上がって、思わず吹き出すところだったっつ。
I think I was taken by the spectacle of it all. At one point, you landed a string of tricks without breaking a sweat. Of course, because he can do anything. So convenient.
まあ、気持ちはわかるぜ。俺だって格闘技とか見てると声上げちまうことあるしな。
Ignis outstretched his arms like a hawk, full of confidence after a successful ride.
体を動かしてだいぶ頭もすっきりしたな。これで余計なことを考えずに済むぜ。
Huh? Useless junk? Did something happen?
ああ、別になんもねえんだわ。なんもねえのが気になるっつうか。
I think you should let me know what's good. What's tea?
まあ隠すことでもねえし、一応お前にも話しとくか。
As the two of us made our way back, Ignis recounted a story about the minotaurs that he received from Dromi. Excuse me. Wait, so the minotaurs are gone? From what little I've seen of them, they came off rather aggressive, so what's the deal? They're gone. Good riddance. But how could... Yeah, I read that. I was reading that right, but then I kind of gave up midway. But how could such a fearsome clan vanish without a trace? It does seem a bit unsettling, doesn't it?
まあな。ただあいつらも調子に乗って他の魔獣とも散々やり合ってっからな。うっかりヘマして殺されちまったのかも。
Ignis's expression immediately dropped. I don't hear anything. Was it trying to worry you with with this stuff? I guess that was him supposed to say it. Oh, okay, never mind. If I were to guess, that's how he would have finished his thought. No, don't worry. It's natural to be concerned about the welfare of your home. But still, a hint of regret lingered behind Ignis's crestfallen eyes. Yep. He attempted to play it off, hastily changing the subject.
それよりあれだ。今日の夕飯って何にすんだ?
Oh, sweetheart, the jokes are there, the mature rated jokes are there, but I can't say it. You're already thinking about food? Isn't it a little early?
それはまあ、そうなんだけど、最近前にも増して腹が減んだよな。ベスティアに戻るたびに襲ってくる魔獣もどんどん増えてやがるしよ。
That sucks. What? You mentioned that pretty casually. Are you okay?
雑魚が束になったところで 俺が負けるわけねえだろ。秒もかけねえで返り討ちだ。ただ毎回襲ってくるタイミングがあまりに良すぎんだよな。まさかまたあっちで俺の動向がつかまれて。
Ignis perked his nose upward. He came to an abrupt halt, twitching as he sniffed the air. What's wrong?
この匂いは。ことね。ちょいお前はここで待って。
Why I gotta stay put?
いや、やっぱ離れんな。俺についてこい。こっちだ。
Okay. Huh? What? I darted after Ignis, who veered off course in a quick fashion without saying a word. Ignis spotted an alley that was tucked away from the main street, and I followed close behind. I tilted my head slightly, observing him as he tracked the scent. Ooh! God, it's one of those minotaurs, but Jesus, it scared me. Then, a large shadow began to loom over me. Huh? Oh my. Swole as ever, I see. What? What? Why was there a bestian minotaur here? I yelped, terrified by the beast. The shadow, a bipedal minotaur, revealed its massive claws as it prepared to strike. Before I had a chance to react, Ignis, light on his feet, circles the beast swiftly, then smashes its claws with a fist. But the minotaur was unfazed. The beast raised its hulking arms, roaring as it broke into a menacing stride. But that's all. Okay. Ignis yet again managed to parry the incoming attack with ease. Oh yeah, it's the Minotaur. There you go, that's Ignis attacking. He countered with a strike to the Minotaur's gut, knocking the wind out of the beast. Shut up. Go to sleep. Go take a nap. The immense impact caused the Minotaur to collapse in place before letting out a shrill cry. Thankfully, Ignis had the wherewithal to only use a portion of his strength, keeping the nearby buildings from collapsing as well. Oh my. One hit KO. Ignis's efficient display of combat prowess saved us, giving me no time to panic. I half expected Ignis to crack a smile shortly after, but huh? I heard a resounding crunch. Ignis stomped on the unconscious Minotaur, as if to add insult to injury, or perhaps the other way around. He delivered the finishing blow with the oh wow, nice word. I've never used that in my life. A bellicose smile, reminding me of his killer instinct. Only available on the Xbox One! I can't scream like the announcer guy. Wait a minute, Ignis. Don't you think that's a bit extreme? I couldn't recall him being as ruthless the last time he encountered a Minotaur. He probably doesn't kill in Bestia, but all bets are off in Earth or human world or whatever the hell it's being referred to. When I grabbed the hem of his sleeve, girl, what sleeve? He's sleeveless. The fuck? He stopped in his track.
悪い。一回りでけえアルムムだったから加減を間違えちまった。
But girl, if you want to grab on his muscles, I don't blame you. Ignis lifted his foot off the Minotaur's torso, taking a peek at his unconscious face. I followed suit. My curiosity got the better of me. You beat it fairly easy. What's a beast doing here, though?
そういや、前に水族館前でも似たようなことあったな。またホールにでもにしても、なんでまたアルムなんだ。
Hey, Ignis.
あ、んだよ。今こっちは考え事の最中。
I remember minotaurs and other bipedal species are conscious to a certain extent. They're sentient, aren't they? As I recall, the minotaur who took Kororo hostage in Bestia was different from the one we saw today. Compared to that minotaur, considering that, didn't this one seem cruder, almost primitive?
そういやそうだな。こいつ最初から最後まで鬱陶しい鳴き声しか上げてねえ。まるで解個体。いや、それ以下の知能みてえな。
Still, because it was splayed out on the ground, knocked unconscious thanks to Ignis, we couldn't check for ourselves. For now, we should speak with Rindo and return this one to Bestia.
あ、図体がでけえからトラックで来いって伝えとけよ。
Roger that. After sending a message to Rindo, he quickly replied that he was on his way. It must have worried him just as much. Then... Oh, fuck. Of course he got it. He should have let him do what he had to do. Ah! The Minotaur spasms took me by surprise. I let out a scream as I leapt backward. Ouch! My back and my arm... Oh, there's no my. My back and arms slammed against the wall behind me, which was closer than I thought. Oh, shit.
一人で何やってんだよ。
Sweetheart, it scared me. What do you want me to do? Sorry, I thought it moved, so I jumped. Ow.
どうした?
My hand kind of hurts. I glanced down at my hand to see why it was throbbing so badly. There was a scrape, tiny as it was, on the back of my palm, plus tiny droplets of blood began to seep out. Uh-oh. Looks like I banged my hand against the wall. My voice cracked. The wall had some blemishes, which explains how I cut my hand. But the wound was nothing. As long as I give it proper treatment, the cut should clot in no time. But I noticed something. Uh-oh. Do you freak out looking at blood? Ignis? Ignis was staring intently at the scrape on my hand. Uh-oh. Before I could ask him what was the matter, he grabbed hold of my hand. I can't gasp at this point, y'all. It's too late at night. My voice is shot. Something hot made contact with the cut. Yeah, the something hot is Ignis. What? Iggy, what are you doing? How many seconds had it taken for me to realize that it was Ignis's tongue? Ignis, no, sweetheart. It's kind of hot. Kind of. Well, I'm saying it's kind of hot because of the flame on his head. No, I'm just kidding. For a while, I was stunned, trying to understand what was going on as it was happening. Hey? What the fuck? Ignis grazed my cut with his tongue, punctuated his licks with sharp breaths. I felt his soft lips make gentle contact against my skin. It tickled and stung in equal measure. But above all else, it was impossible to ignore the intense embarrassment burning inside of me. Ignis! I shouted so loud that my voice cracked. Really, it did. I'm such a good actor. Which finally seemed to stop him.
Huh?
Oh my. Oh, he's a vampire wolf?
Otome, お前なんでな妙な顔?
Initially, Ignis stood there with a blank look on his face. I felt the heat rise in my cheeks. I pressed the back of my hand on his chest. I saw the realization dawn on him, starting in his eyes before it sank downward, gripping his stomach as it pulled him back to earth. It wasn't long before the red in his cheeks rivaled the red flames engulfing his body. Panic began to set in and came out in a flurry of excuses before I posed a single question. I can't even get my words out. Mm-hmm. You could have just took your hand, cauterized my wound, and called it a day. Sure it is. Sure, sweetheart. Child. Oh, Iggy. You want me to believe this so bad, but I don't know. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I might just slip back. Okay. I understand. What was this? This overwhelming awkwardness. I could still see heat rising from my hand. Every time I glanced downward at it, Ignis shifted his gaze elsewhere. Someone, please save us from this punishing silence. Minotaur. I'm just kidding. I muttered the invocation to myself silently. Oh my god. Okay. It was Rindo. Then we heard a pair of brakes screech from the direction of the street, followed by a gaggle of footsteps rushing toward us. The footsteps belonged to none other than Rindo, whom I had contacted earlier. Didn't I say he's a big one? Or somebody tell him it was a big thing? Rindo, eyed the unconscious Minotaur, inspecting every inch of its enormous body carefully. His voice trailed off as though he picked up on the subtle, awkward tension lingering in the air. Don't worry about it. Oh, suspicious shadow. Alright, honey, suspicious shadow. The GPM gathered, left out a word. The GPM agents gathered at the scene where we encountered the beast, covering it with a sheet before loading it in and driving off. Rendo saw them off with the wave, waiting until the truck was a bit further away before letting out a heavy sigh. By that time, both Ignis and I had somewhat recovered from our interaction. Ooh, excuse me.
それにしてもまたベスティアの魔獣とはね。確かにホールが多い世界だけど。
Rendo stretched his neck as he contemplated what it could mean, while the truck carrying the Minotaur vanished.
なんでまたピンポイントでこの街に。ホールは固定でもしない限り、世界中にランダムでつながる可能性があるんだけどな。なの、ただの偶然だろ。まあ今結論が出せる話じゃないか。とりあえずこの件は僕らに任せて。そろそろ日も暮れるし、君たちもアンシャンテに戻ったら。
Like just the two of us? Him and I?
それはもちろんそうじゃない？
I don't want to be licked where I'm bleeding without, fair warning, I guess.
お前は来ねえのかよ、リンド。
He's right. Come have a cup of coffee. In fact, let's make it a dinner. The intense embarrassment from earlier found its second wind, with an encore of shame scored by the mere idea of us being alone. I hope for nothing more than for Rendo to accompany us and diffuse the tension which refused to leave us.
いや、僕後処理あるからさ。
Girl, just calm down. The awkwardness will dissipate. My wish was quickly dismissed, albeit with a reasonable excuse.
というかイグニス、普段僕を邪魔者扱いしてるのにどうしたんだい急に。うっせえな、こっちにもいろいろあったんだよ。
Rendo seemed taken aback by his attitude. Any subsequent attempts to cover the truth, it seemed, only served to worsen things. Shall we go, Ignis? Let's not take up any more of Rendo's time while he works.
Oh.
Come on, lovebirds. Get that awkward funk out the atmosphere. We wasted no time departing from the alley. Ignis and I walked on the path of the lively main street, doing so together in silence, all the while maintaining a healthy distance. Yeah, social distancing. I'm here for that, couples, lovebirds.
Oi, Otome.
Yes, may I help you?
なんで敬語な上にそんなにビビってんだよ。
Oh, sorry. You scared me. There were other reasons, of course. But I trusted Ignis was aware enough of what I was thinking, which I kept quiet. It seemed this was a sufficient hint, and he paused his initial line of questioning. Then he spoke again.
なんだ。傷、大丈夫なのかよ。
Just as hot as you left it, sweetheart. What do you think? Huh?
だから だって。
He struggled to look at my hand without blushing intensely as he pointed his trembling finger to the cut.
俺にとっちゃ傷のうちにも入らねえ程度の問題だよ。お前、人間の女にとってはちげえだろ。痛むだろうしよ。だからアンシャンテに戻ったらきっちり手当てしとけ。
Yeah, I was gonna do that regardless, sweetheart. Like, come on now.
適当に済ませんな。
Of course, as you put your dirty tongue on it, your filthy tongue. You can put it in other places, not a open cut. As he concluded his mumbled but well-intentioned suggestion. Katone, girl, you making the first move. I'm here for this. I closed the awkward space between us.
だよ、いきなり。さっきまで露骨に距離を空けてやがったくせに。
I could say the same thing about you, Ignis. But a truer, warmer feeling began to emerge through the haze of embarrassment. Thank you for your concern. There was something charming about the way he delivered his shy but kind gestures.
別に心配ってほどのもんでもねえ。
Oh, shut up. You were exactly worried about me.
お前に万が一何かあってうまい飯が食えなくなったら俺が困るわけだしな。
Yeah.
だからその流すような適当な返事は。
I can't believe how weird you're being.
は
Ha? You heard me. Before I knew it, I broke out into a smile which seemed to dissipate any remnant of shame. I made my way back to Enchante while Ignis howled at the moon beside me. Nut. He nutted too? What the fuck? The thing concerning Ignis and Rindo was, why are minotaurs appearing in our world? Dun dun dun. What drew them to this particular town? Girl, because of the plot. It's a plot device. Something that seemed to be a little more than coincidence. Ooh. Okay, I'm reading that over. Something that seemed to be a little more than coincidence would soon become a source of torment for Ignis and myself. And there you have it. Chapter 1 done. Now we're on chapter 2. Alright, y'all. So y'all know the deal. That's the end of the chapter. So we will conclude with this video. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you stopping on by. Yeah, I mean, Ignis is a little freak, it seems. So what is his deal? I mean, I guess I'll take what he said at face value. When he said, "Oh, that's how we clean wounds in Bestia." Okay, sure. I mean, do I really believe that? No. But if it were like something that, you know, he needs blood or something, or he's some kind of vampire wolf or something, then okay, yeah, I kind of get it. But I don't know, we'll see. Y'all, I gotta stop yawning. Well, I will when I play the game. Or when I finish this game. Or finish this video. And go to bed. Yeah, I can't even get my coherent thoughts out properly. Alright, y'all. Well, again, thank you very much for watching. Can never thank you enough. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you lovely lads and lassies in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and